Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tribe Daily on this Tuesday morning. We're going to be going through Luke chapter 4, verse 5 through 8. The devil led him up to a high place and showed him in an instant all the kingdoms of the world. And he said to him, I will give you all their authority and splendor, for it has been given to me, and I can give it to anyone I want to. So if you worship me, it will all be yours. Jesus answered, It is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. So in this chapter, in chapter 4, in yesterday's devotion, we're going into the temptation of Jesus when he goes out into the desert for 40 days and he's tempted by Satan. And this is the second temptation, that he would be given all the authority and splendor of these kingdoms. And if he bows down and worships Satan, he'll be given all of this. But Jesus responds with scripture saying, It is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only. And so we see in this passage that Satan offered Jesus all of the power and all of the glory of the resurrection without the pain of the cross. And so this is before, right at the beginning of Jesus's ministry. And so it was an ultimate shortcut that Jesus could have taken. And all he had to do was bow down and worship Satan. But we are often faced with shortcuts ourselves, to where it seems like it'd be much easier if we took them at that moment. But in the end, it would be less likely to actually get us to where we want to be. But also a significant thing here that we see with Jesus, if he were to take this, if we're going to call it a shortcut, that he would be bowing down and worshiping someone other than the Lord, his God. And in many ways, when we take shortcuts, we are turning from the honest and true path that God would have us walk alongside him and worship him through our actions, and we are bowing down and worshiping something other than him. And in that sin and in that disobedience, we choose that and make that thing, that shortcut, an idol over the God that we serve and that we are only supposed to serve. And so we really begin to consider that when we take that shortcut, we have to stop worshiping God and begin worshiping and turning towards those other things that we want the shortcut to be. And so one question I want to challenge you guys with today is, what things are you tempted to pursue with a shortcut? And in today's world, it can be super easy because we have technology at our fingertips. We have seemingly all the resources we could have to make our lives easier. But sometimes when you go through the hard things, when you go through the pain, when you go through the struggle, and you don't take that shortcut, we grow in that, and we grow closer to the Lord in that. And so as you go about your day to day, if there's a moment where you could take a shortcut, I would ask you to take a moment and think about if that shortcut is something that you would worship over the Lord. And in taking the long path, let your walk grow in him, and take that moment to grow closer to him. I love all of you guys. I miss you very much, and I hope you have a good day.